Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. How was your Valentine's Day?
It's good.
You're like, that felt so long ago.
Yeah, right. We didn't really, we went out to eat last night and that was our Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
But what about you guys?
We had my in-laws were in town, so that was fun. We all went out with them and it was good.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, it was fun. Have you done the homework yet?
No.
I need help. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this middle one. It's driving me
Which
crazy.
one? Because I started, like I got through number 4.
Okay.
What are you?
So I'm on, you know,
You have to go back and start talking it because it like went out. It cut
oh,
out for a minute.
okay. I said I am on that next section, that
Okay.
Young self-rating anxiety scale.
Yeah.
So, but I did have a question on number 4. I was wondering, how can you tell if there's a difference in the mean time required?
Well, let me look and make sure my question or my answer is right. Or did they say answers will vary?
No, I think they didn't say answers will vary for
Okay.
once.
So I would want to punch somebody.
I know.
Let me see if I even got it right. I haven't checked my answers yet.
No, you're fine.
Um, whoa, excuse you, baby. Oh, wait, what? Well, apparently I did this wrong.
On number 4,
Yeah.
I
Wait,
just don't know what it
what?
means that 0 is contained in the confidence interval, and that's that same thing as on the next one, and I'm not
Yeah,
exactly sure why.
I don't understand that. I was thinking like, yeah, I don't get that because I got the right answer for the confidence interval,
Yeah.
like for 3
Mm-hmm.
and for 2.
Yeah, me too.
Hi guys
Hey,
or gals. I think I
How are
have
you?
frozen face again. I I still can't get my camera to work.
I'm
uh-oh.
sorry.
That's okay. Like I said, it's my gift to you.
No.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Natalie, about that. I have no idea.
Because it's on the other ones, so I don't know. Hi,
Yeah.
Britton.
Hey guys.
Hey.
New background, Britain. What?
No, I'm just on campus today.
Oh, okay. And no hat.
Yep.
I'm noticing everything about you, Britton.
Yeah.
And a great smile.
No, thanks.
But
Okay, so Jenny or Britton, have you guys started the homework?
I tried to
Nope.
start. I couldn't print it for some reason. I mean, not that we have to print it, but I couldn't print it. So yeah, I started doing it. But how about you?
I started it, but I'm stuck for some reason on the second half of it, which is weird because I was fine on the preparation stuff, and so I'm not sure where I'm going wrong since I'm doing the same thing. Anyway,
Okay.
Yeah. I don't really get it for that one. I don't understand why.
well, I'll have to when after we go through our thing, maybe I'll ask you, Britton, about this question because I don't really understand how we know that there's a 0. Anyway, I'll ask you after.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, shall we go through the preparation assignment?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys
Um,
have any questions?
oh,
Uh, let's see.
I don't.
Yeah, I didn't have any either.
Nope. Let's see.
Wasn't too bad this time.
It's pretty similar to last week.
yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Now,
Should we just go for it?
The quiz?
Yeah.
Danny, do you have any questions before we start?
no, I'm okay. I'm just logging into my BYU stuff.
Oh, okay. So tell us when you log in.
Okay, you bet. So group, let's see, lesson 11 or lesson 12 group meeting, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I need to pull it up too. And it says that we have to. Oh wait, never mind. I was on the group or on the homework.
The
Okay.
homework one.
Are you guys ready to start?
Yeah, we have
Yep.
We can start.
18 questions. Okay.
Yeah, I have it open.
Okay. I will start reading. Suppose we have a set of paired data and let D equal x after minus x before. The null hypothesis is 0. The alternative hypothesis is not equal to 0. And the population standard deviation, sigma, is not known. Jordan collects a sample size of n and compute D equal, and that's the mean of the difference, equals 2.2 and standard deviation 3.3. What is the value of the test statistic?
Yeah, 2.2.
Okay, test statistic.
I can't remember.
So the 2.2 is the sample mean. So is that the test statistic?
Yeah, I think so.
The line with the D with the line over the top. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there's no computing to do. Like there's computing, whatever, is that a word? We just look at the question and find that
So
test.
Whoa.
Because wasn't there a formula for test statistic?
That's for the T-score,
Oh, okay.
but I don't know if there's one for one. Sure there is.
there is one for this, but I think this one gives you. I think that the sample mean in previous lessons, the sample mean was like the Z-score and things like that for the Z test, right? And for the T test, it's when you're doing differences, it's the sample mean.
Okay, so this
Yeah.
D thing over the top, it's a sample mean test statistic. Would you call it the same one?
Yeah, it should be. That's what we're testing against.
Okay. Very good. Number 4.
Okay. The probability of being greater than 2 is 0.0403. Use the alternative hypothesis to determine the p-value for this test, round to 3 decimal places.
Okay.
So it's
I'm drawing a blank on this.
0.040.
Say, what did you say, Natalie?
Sorry, I'm drawing a blank on this. Why am I drawing a blank?
Why am I am too. Okay, probability of being greater than 2 is 0. So do we use the
I think it's just telling us that. No, maybe not.
Well, it's a two-tailed.
Would we use the probability applet, or do we?
We don't really use that much anymore, right?
Well, because it like gives us the probability, so if we type that in.
Oh,
Well, the probability is pretty much our p-value, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
so
the
I think all we
probability-
do, since it's for one side, is divide that number by 2.
Well, probability is I don't think because p-value is. Wait, I'm so confused. Oh wait, what is the p-value?
It could be
P-value
like
is the probability.
Or z-score, that's totally different, right?
Yeah.
Okay. See, p-value, I struggled with that.
so the p-value, if we were using the z-score and using the applet, would be the number. It would be the area, right? Like
It'd be on the bottom. What used to be the z-score?
Gosh.
Is that what you do, Britton? Put the 0.0403 in the applet at the bottom, greater than on the right side?
No, because they're already giving us the probability, because that's all that we would get from the applet.
Oh, sure. Okay, so the probability of being greater is...
Yeah. So all we need to decide is if we need to divide that number by 2, if it's a one-sided test, or if we use the entire number.
I think we use the entire number because the alternative hypothesis is does not equal 0 instead of greater than or less than.
Yeah.
Okay, so then if we look at it, the probability of being greater is 0.0403, and if it's a two-sided test, do we need to double that value?
No. That isn't it. Isn't it? It is what it is. It's all like I've never seen that, at least so far. It was always you divide it. It's like because use the alternative hypothesis to determine the p-value for this test. But the p-value is that probability. We don't have, since the alternative hypothesis is it does not equal 0, we just keep it as is. It would only be if we needed a one tail where we would divide it by 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what we're doing, I think that's what we do. I just wouldn't have been able to do this one on my own. Like, my brain is definitely not working.
Yeah.
Wow. I love how we get on and I'm like, oh, I didn't have any questions. I did just fine. I'm like, look at this. What is this?
Well, this has stuff from other lessons. Like, it's not just...
Did it say that, or did it just say that for the homework one?
Well,
Just a given now.
we didn't talk about p-value at all in this lesson, so...
Okay, so it says round to 3 decimal places. So is it just 0.040?
Yeah, if
I
that's...
think so, yeah.
Wow, that's...
Okay, so if I understand this right, they're telling us the probability number, right, the 0.0403. And do we just ignore, like it says, use the alternative hypothesis to determine the p-value for the test. So we're supposed to put a p-value in there. That's going to be our answer, right? A p-value?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we use the... Sorry, I'm just talking it through because it doesn't make sense to me at all.
It's confusing.
My only other question is, so if we look up and it says the null hypothesis is 0, so in this one, if it's now telling us the probability of being greater than 2, do we need to change? I don't know. Like, is there a significance in
Yeah, that's what's confusing me too, because our alternative hypothesis is that we don't know if it can be greater or less than. And so number 4 is this greater than. So that's why I wondered if we needed to double that number so that we could both sides, like the lower extreme and then the higher extreme. But it's kind of
I see what you're saying, because it's telling us the probability of being greater than is this, so we would need to double it then to get both sides. Okay.
Yeah, I just don't get what the 2.0 is from.
Yeah.
So that's my only thing, is that 2.0 has to be they're giving us a new null to work with, and so we know that I don't know, guys, sorry.
Is it like... Because it says that the sample mean is 2.2. Is it talking about that? I don't know. This is so confusing.
Okay.
I don't even remember what the p-value is, guys. That's what tells... Is that just like the number that tells us whether or not we reject the null?
Usually, that's what we use to tell.
Yeah.
But then, like... how do we?
Yeah, like in what we've been doing, it's the t value, right?
No, the
What's that
t-score? Or, hold on.
Yeah, it's the t-score, right?
No, t-score is different because the p-value is the same as the sigma.
It's the sig two-tailed, yeah.
Yeah. Or, I don't know if it's sigma. Sig two-tailed. Yeah. But, we don't have a formula for that, right? Like, we've always just put it into the computer and it tells us.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to just rule out, like, we're not supposed to do anything with that, right? Unless it was, unless the alternative hypothesis was, like, a less than or greater than sign.
Yeah.
So the alternative hypothesis is 0 for this. So it use right.
The alternative hypothesis is not 0.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Maybe we can just come back.
Okay.
I have to change a diaper, but I'm going to change it just right here, and I'll listen. So you guys will someone else needs to read.
Okay, I was going to ask real quick, going back to number 3, I was just looking at my notes and I wrote down all of the symbols and their definitions, and I did write down for this lesson a T, which said test statistic, but I mean, I guess it still makes sense to do the sample mean because they don't give us a test statistic, and I don't think we have enough information since we don't have the numbers for X after or X before in order to compute the test statistic. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really, the only thing we can come up with.
Okay.
Okay.
So number 5, I'll read it. Use the data file, chapter 12, data A, to answer questions 5 through 10. Make a column of differences in SPSS. Use a null hypothesis of 0 and alternative hypothesis of does not equal 0, and level of significance alpha equals 0.1. What is the sample mean? So we need to go to the data file.
Yeah.
Is there a link for that file?
It says chapter 12 data A. Where's that?
It's
in all the other ones we got already.
Yeah.
In that same link or whatever?
Right.
Yeah.
I had to tell us to open it before. That's the
Let's see. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm slow. So do we have a data file? We're looking at
The chapter 12 data A1, right?
Oh, okay. Is there one called that?
Do you guys want to subtract group 1 from group 2 or the other way around just so we get the same answer?
I typically do group 2 from group 1, but I don't think it matters.
Okay, so put group 2 first and then
Yeah, is that okay?
Okay.
My thing just messed up. I have to go back and reopen it. Sorry.
Okay, so we're getting the data from, what is it called? The file, chapter 12, data A.
I don't even see that on my list, people.
It's not doing this for me.
It's in our data files?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and it's under
It says chapter 12 data.
12 data. Not seeing it at all. So I think I'll go to
It's not letting me input this for some reason. Maybe it was time. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me do it. I've never had a problem doing the equals and then group 2 minus group 1 and then dragging it down and computing all of it.
Let's see, did you name the new variable as difference?
I didn't name it. Do I need to name it? I've never named it before.
Because that's the only way it'll let you like accept the. Well, that's what I had to do at least.
Okay.
Okay, so it's data A. Is it called data A1 for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, chapter 12.
Sorry, I'm just barely getting to it. Jenny, did you find it?
Hey, Britton, where did you name it? Rename it where it says group 1, group 2, and then did you do it on that same spot?
Let's see. So you went to transform and then compute variable.
No, I've always done it in Excel. I've never done it in SPSS. So.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to do it in Excel then.
Okay, this is my first time doing it. So I go to the compute variable, and then what do I do?
Okay, and then up top left it says target variable.
Uh-huh. Do I write in
You'll
different?
type difference right there,
Okay.
and then you'll bring group 2. You'll click on group 2, and there's an arrow that points to the right, and you'll click that arrow.
Okay.
And then you'll hit minus, and then you'll move group 2 or 1 over.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
arrow, and just hit OK.
Oh. Okay. I hadn't done that. Let's see.
Okay. So you guys are subtracting group 1 from group 2?
So group 2 minus group 1.
2 minus group 1, yeah.
So I got a file thingy-mabob. Okay, it didn't work. So I wonder why it won't let me go. Every other time it's let me do the Excel, and it won't pull that up. Okay, there we go. So is the first one, do you have 32.10, negative 35.30? Did it work?
Let's see.
For the differences?
Yeah.
32, yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
have.
negative 35.3, 212.
12.1.
Yeah.
0. Okay. So I got for the mean negative 31.025.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having to go back and. Okay, sorry, another question. So on the data, then you just you did copy, right?
Well, I'm not in Excel.
I'm not either. I'm in SPSS right now.
Oh, okay. So what are you talking about?
So on the difference category, how did you copy it over into, like, what did you do after you got the difference?
It just automatically gets put in.
Right, and then you have something where you can see the mean.
Yeah, so you go up to analyze and then, or no. Okay, go up to analyze and then down to compare means.
Yeah, you go back.
Sample t-tests.
Yeah. See, I either need to do it. Okay, so then you just put the difference over.
Yeah, and I kept the test value at 0 because the null is 0. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I think I have a hard time because I switch back and forth between Excel and SPSS just based off of what comes up first. And that, I think, really trips me up. Oh, man. Okay. So what did you get for your mean?
Negative 31.025.
Okay, that's what I got too. Okay, sorry, that was so confusing.
No, you're good.
Jenny, how are you doing? We can't hear. I can't hear Jenny. Can anyone else hear Jenny?
I can't.
I don't know if she's trying to talk or not. Jenny. You can have her number.
I think.
I wonder if she's on her phone.
Oh, right. Let's see if
Hi.
I can look up her number.
Oh, now it's just me and you.
Oh no,
Up, down.
this is not good.
Maybe I will. I'm gonna try adding them each. Ouch. Okay, Britton's back. I'm gonna add Jenny again.
Okay, I just found her phone number.
Uh-oh. Sorry.
Okay. Did she get booted too?
I think so. What happened to you? Is that what happened to you?
Get kicked out.
I just lost internet for a minute.
Okay, I'm calling her.
Okay.
Hi, is this Jenny? Hey, it's Natalie. Did you get kicked off? Yes, I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. You know what? Well, I'll just put you. We can just do it on the phone, and or what can we do to help? Britton got kicked off also, so there's something that's frustrating. No, don't apologize. I know it's super stressful. Deep breath. It's okay. Okay, we'll work on it. It's okay. Well, if you need help during the week, you can always call or text, and we can help you too, so that you can. So. Okay, so what is your computer completely frozen? Okay. Oh, good. Yay, that's good. Yeah, I've done that too. Okay, so putting you on speaker and doing it won't really help you right now because you don't have access, like your computer's frozen, right? Okay.
Okay.
So you want us so do you want me to hang up with you and just keep going until you get back on? Is that going to be the easiest, or are you sure? Here, I don't mind at all. I really don't. So.
I wonder if maybe we could just make a video once we have all the answers and we could at least send it to her.
Okay.
Yeah, well, she'll be able to.
Okay, we'll talk.
Get on here as well, yeah.
This whole thing
Okay, thanks.
will,
Bye-bye.
it turns into a YouTube video, and I can, like,
Yeah.
I post the link.
Yeah, we could just screen share the quiz and then, yeah, she could get on there.
Yeah.
She's rebooting her computer right now, and she wants us to just move on, and then as soon as she joins, then we can try and help her catch up.
Okay.
Okay.
That's so bad.
I'm wanting to check something here. Hold on. You guys keep talking.
Okay, I need to go
I'm
back.
wanting to see if what I'm putting for things are right. And I'm opening up,
Okay,
anyway.
so on the next question it asks on the quiz is, what is the standard deviation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you guys already done that? Where you got? I don't know if what I missed.
So I just put it all into SPSS and did the one sample t-test or whatever.
So did you get 341.157?
Yeah. So I feel like that's huge.
Wait, what did you guys get?
The 341.157.
Okay, that's what I had at first, and then I did the t-test, and it gave me 76.285. So let me do that again.
Oh, but that's because
That's the standard.
that's the standard error mean, and that so if you look on, we have both. You see that, Britton?
What's that?
On the SPSS, go back to
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I looked at that wrong then, so yeah, I've got it right here. So 341.157.
Well, I don't know. So but it gives your 76.285. Are we supposed to be looking at that as opposed to the standard deviation?
No, I think I just looked at it wrong. Is all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And let's go back to the beginning of the semester. That's what I want to do.
Right.
Holy cow.
It was like relatively easy.
Yeah, I could actually do that. I'm feeling like my brain died on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the T statistic, did you guys get negative 0.4007?
Yes.
Oh, is that what it's asking for the T statistic? Or the test statistic?
Yeah.
I think so, isn't it?
Well, that's what I'm checking because I always, like the value of the test statistic that we put for number 3 was 2.2, so that's the same as the mean.
Yeah.
And so if it was the same as the mean, wouldn't it be negative 31.025? But that didn't seem right. So anyway, I went back to the lesson and just picked one of the samples that they gave and ran through everything. And when it says give the test statistic for this one, it is that T. It is what's under the T thing.
Oh, okay.
So I think it is right to say it's negative 0.407, but it makes me question our answer for number 3. But I have no idea like what the answer would be for number 3.
Yeah.
Right. I have no idea how we would come up with that answer.
Yeah, me neither. Like unless, well, if that.
Oh, I know how.
Would it be T-score then?
Yeah, it's I think it's the.
What's that formula?
And It's the minus 0. Remember?
Okay, wait,
So
what?
you would do the sample mean, so the D with the line over it, minus 0 divided by the 3.3 divided by the square root
Oh, of the sample mean.
of the sample size.
Yeah, sample size. Okay, so
So let's do that out.
minus 0, obviously 2.2. And then it's the
The standard deviation, so the 3.3.
divided by, so, yeah, you're so right.
Oh, you got, yeah. Makes sense.
Okay, so 3.2 divided by 3.3 divided by
Oh my goodness, guys. This is how bad I am right now. I just did 2.2 minus 0 in my calculator. I'm like, what is wrong with me? I'm like just plugging it in and not even thinking. Oh, that shows that I am. Like,
So did you guys get 2?
Yeah.
yeah.
That makes sense for number 4 then. Because the probability of being greater than 2.
Sure does.
Oh, I'm like, where did they get that 2 from? Oh,
Okay,
goodness.
so are we leaving
Okay,
number 4 the way it is, right?
Number 4, so it says the probability of being greater than 2 is that. But
So I think
no,
we'd have to
because-
double it.
yeah, we have to double it because our null is it does not equal 0. So, well, we knew we were going to come back to it to get
Yeah.
it. Thanks for doing that, Tori.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
Okay, so we're doubling it.
Yeah, so it'd be
So
0.081.
Oh, really? Oh,
so.
because of that. Okay, because I didn't put the whole thing in. I had rounded it already. So, that makes sense.
Okay, so tell me why we have to double it.
Because
That's
when it's asking for greater than, that's only doing a 1 tail. And we need 2 tails because the alternative hypothesis says that it does not equal 0.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys have 0.081.
Yeah.
And then on 7, I wrote negative 0.407. Is that right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So then the p-value is the 0.689, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Where did you? I don't know. I don't have that on my thing.
It's on the SPSS. It's right next to the.
Oh, it's the SIG 2 tail. The 0.689. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
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 Yep.
689.
Okay. So, what is the correct decision based on the evidence? So if the significant level of significance is 0.1.
It's bigger than that, so we would fail to reject the null, right?
Yep.
Suppose
And
your
then-
alternative hypothesis was greater than 0. What is the correct decision based on this evidence?
So we would have to
That's
divide the
2,
p-value,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, divide it by 2, and it's still greater.
Yeah, it's still greater.
Yep.
Okay, finally. Okay, so now we have to go to chapter 12, data B.
Yeah. I have to like go through, well, probably at the end of the class and delete all these stupid data files.
Oh,
Yeah.
So annoying.
True. Okay, so I have to go to transform and then, okay, this is new for me.
Transform,
And we-
compute variable.
And then did we do group 1 minus group
Yeah.
2?
Group 2 minus group 1.
Okay, sorry, I know I'm the one that even said that, but now that I'm looking at this, I can't.
No,
I
you're
don't know
good.
which it was. Thanks.
Totally fine.
So you guys, do you have, did I do this right? Did you get your mean of negative 31.025, or is this the last one that I have right now?
My computer takes forever to open up SPSS, so it's still opening up.
I
Okay.
get negative 11.955.
Okay, so I've got to go back and redo this. Oh. Hmm. Oh, it's because I haven't analyzed it yet. That's why. That would help. Okay. The difference. There we go. Negative 11.955. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Now.
Sorry, I'm still. It's just barely.
Work. You're fine. We can wait.
Don't know why it takes so long. Okay.
So guys, when I was talking with Jenny, she was really, really upset, and I feel so bad. So if you guys could pray for her, then that would be awesome. Because
Yeah.
she said that this morning she went to the temple. She's like doing everything she can, and she's afraid she's gonna fail the class.
Oh.
And I feel so bad
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah. Okay, sorry,
Yeah, that
real
would be
quick.
hard.
We're doing group 2 minus group 1?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Analyze. Okay.
Okay, so when it says what is greater, n or
So the sample size or the. What's the DF stand for?
Degrees of freedom. And the n is always bigger because it's n minus 1 to get the degrees of freedom.
Oh, yeah.
it does show us that it's 22.
Okay.
Man, see, how do you remember that? I did not remember that. So the sample size, so n is greater.
Yeah, I couldn't even remember what DF stood for.
I couldn't
Okay.
either.
So your alternative hypothesis is it does not equal 0, and you use the level of significance of 0.01. What is the p-value? So it would be just that number again, 0.001, right? Is that what you guys have?
That's what I have. But I haven't looked at if that's what. I mean, I that's what I have on my thing. I haven't looked to see what is the p-value. Okay, so I don't think we have to, since it doesn't equal 0, we don't have to do any dividing or adding, right?
Hi.
It's just 0.001.
Okay, so what this
Smaller,
is,
so you would reject the null.
we reject it, yeah.
Britton, do you have these
Sorry.
same things?
Sorry, I lost you guys for a minute. So the
Oh,
p-value is 0.001.
That's what we have.
Okay, so then we
Reject the null.
reject it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is something you can eat?
Okay.
Okay, so you
Just divide it by 2.
Yeah. So the p-value decreases.
The p-value decreases. And we still would reject the null because it's smaller.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. As we've seen, the p-value depends on the alternative hypothesis. Setting aside the data in this problem, do you think a general rule can be made? Which alternative hypothesis would give the smallest p-value? Well, wouldn't the first and third?
That's what I would think. I mean, the first and the third should be equal. Because you
Yeah.
divide by 2 for either one.
Yeah.
But I don't even understand why it would say not enough information depends on the problem. Because how would the problem make the first or the third different?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's confusing. Let's see. Setting aside the data is a problem.
I have no idea. I would.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
No. That's really annoying because setting aside the data is what we think we need. Is the p-value ever like, is it ever negative or is it always a positive number?
I think it's always positive, but I'd have to like go back into my notes and look.
Well, you can't
Well, I
have a
guess-
negative probability, so it can't be negative.
Yeah.
That's what I was
I would
thinking.
just say not enough information because it doesn't. 1 and 3 would be equal,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be
That's our
smaller
best guess.
than the two-tailed. So
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
That's what I would put, except
It's
it really
weird.
bothers me that it says depends on the problem.
Yeah.
yeah, it's another poorly written thing, I guess.
Yeah. One of them poorly written. Okay. Moving on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so determine the 95% confidence interval for the mean difference between the two groups. What is the lower bound? So that's the negative 18.07.
Mm-hmm. And then the upper one is the negative 5.303, right?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Making sure I filled everything out. Oh, good. We did good, guys. Or did
Yay, 100.
we?
Did you enter yours, Britton?
Yeah, my computer froze for a second, so I was just finishing entering the last one. So let me submit it really quick.
Oh, I was just hoping that there wasn't some crazy thing where you didn't get the same.
Yep. So, do we want to maybe like do a screen share of our answers so that she can get on later and just like
Yeah.
at least see them?
Let me.
What do you mean?
Well, 'cause like we've gone through them all and talked about them, but like she can't
You
see
can
the
actually
actual
see what's
answers.
right.
So if we could screen share it, we could like go through, and that way she could. I don't know. I mean, maybe that's not, I
Yeah.
guess, honest, but I mean,
Well,
she
we would
would
have been doing
doing
it
it if she
together.
could. Yeah. So. I mean,
Okay, I'm sharing it right now.
Okay, and that way she can at least see,
Yeah.
kind of compare her answers with it.
Yeah, so Jenny, I'm going to talk to her indirectly or whatever through the video. So number 3, we had talked about it, and after going through lesson 12 and looking at some of the examples, we determined that the test statistic was the same as the in
P-value?
SPSS, the T thing that's listed next to the DF. What's DF again?
The degrees of
I can't remember.
the
Anyway,
degrees of freedom.
there we go.
Yeah.
So that's where we got this 2.
But we actually got that 2 because we plugged in the formula that gave us this one.
That's right. Okay.
Because
So the formula is the 2.2 minus 0. So it's the mean divided by the null hypothesis. Or, I'm sorry, it's subtracting the null hypothesis. Divided by the standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample size. And then we decided we needed to multiply the 0.0403 by 2 to get that p-value. I mean, really, she'll hear all of our reasoning if she watches the whole video. So I'll just scroll through. I'll stop talking.
Britton, do you have any time? Are you pretty busy, or do you have any time to help me with that homework one that I don't get?
Yeah, I have time. I haven't been through it yet, but what was it? What was the question on?
So it's. Do you have the homework pulled up by any chance?
Yeah, I've got it up here.
Okay, so it's 5 and 6. And then, I mean, it's just that whole thing. Sorry, that's where you are right now too, right?
Yeah.
So I have that ZungSim data pulled up.
Uh-huh.
And so it says create and interpret a 95% confidence interval of the true mean difference of the before and after stress levels. So I got that wrong. That's what. Oh, but maybe it's because I didn't do it in SPSS. I'm wondering, maybe I should try that. Let me do that.
Oh. So, oh yeah, I need to pull that up.
Yeah, give me a minute to pull it up too.
I'm re-pulling it up in SPSS.
And this tells us to do after minus before score. Okay.
It says after minus before?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, then that gives me the right answer. So that's interesting because it did not give me the right answer in Excel.
Okay. Yeah, somebody use SPSS.
Okay. So then what in the world is that number 6 talking about?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Like, what is this? So, Britton, if you pull up the answer to the homework for number 6, does the confidence interval contain 0? If so, what does... Oh. Okay, so it contains...
Like if zero's in between the two?
in between. That's what that means.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was so confused. I was like, 0 is not one of those numbers. I was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know what it's telling exactly, but
It is plausible that the true mean difference is 0, meaning that the class could have no effect on stress levels. Okay. That-
Since 0 is in there, it could be okay.
Yeah, since that's the null. Okay, I get it now. I don't think Brit.
So since there's a confidence, so
no, I didn't do anything. You guys figured it out.
I probably would if you weren't like here. I don't know. You need to like think smarter. I don't know.
You notice how we all rely on you, Britton. We're like, okay, Britton, what do you think? No pressure.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so it says, does the confidence interval contain 0? Yes. And it says, if so, what does that tell us? It just says that it's possible for there to be no difference. Like, that would be essentially it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a possible true mean. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see.
Okay.
Did you have any other questions? I mean, I haven't been through any of it yet, but
So, well,
I mean, I've got time. I've got to go through it anyway later. So
sorry, what did you say?
Bless you.
who, me?
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I just said if you have other questions, I've got time because I'd have to go through it later anyway. So
Well, I did. I mean, I got the null and the alternative. I did a graph, and then, but it says verify that the requirements to conduct a hypothesis test are met, and is the way you know that beside like on one of them on the preparation, I went and I did a QQ plot, and then I was glad because it said to do a QQ plot when I checked the answers.
uh-huh.
But on this one, for some reason, I couldn't find my QQ plot, which was weird. So I couldn't do it. But so I just looked at the answer, and it said because the sample size was large enough that it was considered normally distributed.
Sorry, what was that?
It says because the sample size was large enough, then you can assume it's normally distributed. Is that, I mean, because the two requirements are to make sure it's a simple random sample and that it's, you know, the mean is normally distributed.
Yeah.
So if the sample size is large enough, is that one of the things that you can determine that it's
Yeah, so that's the
rule of large numbers?
no, the other one, the central
theorem. I meant, yeah, the central theorem theory.
yeah, central limit theorem or whatever.
Oh, huh. Yeah, there, thanks. That's right. Okay. So, and that's over 30. Is that right?
Yes, for this class.
For this
Oh,
class?
Britton's gone. We lost him.
Oh, bummer.
Oh, here he's back on.
Okay. How weird that that keeps happening. Okay. So, then I think I did that wrong. I'm going to look at the answer real quick. Yeah, so D is 1.3. Okay, so then everything else I'm filling in from that thing. Okay, I think I'm good.
Okay.
So, okay, so is Britton still gone or did he come back?
His thing is, his little like icon is back, but I don't hear him. Kind of hearing something. Yeah. Anyway, I don't have any more questions. I mean, I might, as I go through,
That's okay. Is that your wedding picture? Where'd you guys get married?
Yeah, we got married in the Mesa Temple.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, because you guys are in Arizona, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Hi, Afton. Okay, so should we just then, if he can't hear us and Jenny's not here, should we just
We can be done.
call it good?
Yeah.
Thank you for helping. I appreciate it.
Yeah. No problem.
Okay, well, I'm sure Britton didn't need any help, so I'm sure he's good to go too.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we can't hear. Oh, well, he dropped again.
Yeah, I saw the mic off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Thanks, Tori. We'll see ya.
We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.